What's up people, Martin Unix here. Welcome again to my channel. Guys, today I'm going to show you on how to do a traditional 3-strand braid, which is gonna be knotted. Guys, I'm gonna do that on short dreadlocks. So I wanna urge you guys to share my work even before viewing. Share my work to your friends so that they can impart themselves with some knowledge. Alright guys, this is what we are about to do. I've done my lower section. So I'm going to go ahead guys and show you on how to do these traditional 3-strand braid which are knotted at the bottom. Remember guys, we are not using rubber bands. So I'm gonna show you guys the best way to do this. So come with me guys. Alright guys, just to begin with, you can have a look on this section which has just done. The way it's flowing downwards smoothly without making turns. Guys, I'm gonna show you on how to come up with such kind of sectioning, whereby now we make sure that at the bottom the braid comes out firmly while lying, lying flat on the scalp surface. That way guys, I'm just going to show you two ways on how to come up with this traditional 3-strand braid. And to begin with guys, I'm gonna show you a easy way of coming up with this 3-strand braid. That way you just pick your 3 strands. That way you overlap the middle strand over the left strand. Guys, very simple for beginners. Just overlap it. That way pick strand from the right side now guys, and let it come hunter as well. That way let it come hunter. That's how you weave the 3 strands together. That way guys, I know that guys, you can catch up. As beginners guys, now you can clearly see and you can get to know the way it's supposed to be done. Now that way guys, you just plait your 3 strands backwards up to a certain level. Now where you're going to pick one of the strands. On my case guys, I'm gonna pick the middle strand. That way creating a loop guys, just by the look of the eye. Make sure that the level at which the loop ends is the level at which the strands will come to end as well. That way guys, we ensure that the level of the loop can be accommodated by the strands which have been left behind. As well guys, you just wrap the strands around, as you can see what I'm doing. That way pick the second strand, reinforce and secure the ending strand. Pick the final strand guys as well. That way put your crochet hook through the loop and pull your ending tip at certain level. Pull it guys and don't let it come out, just leave it at that particular level. That way guys, I'm just gonna elaborate further in details next section as we now move on and show you another way of coming up with this traditional 3-strand braid. Pick your 3 strands, overlap them by picking the middle strand, let it come under, left strand under. That way guys, you just overlap the strands coming up with the 3-strand braid. That's how you weave the 3 strands together slowly. Guys, you can have a look on what I'm doing, and kindly subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Share my work, comment guys, and like. That way guys, now after reaching certain level, you need to give or else guys, you need to leave behind some strands that will help you to create the knot. Now by look of the eye guys, you need to identify where your loop should be ending in a way that the loop will accommodate the length of the remaining strands. It's just by the look of the eye guys. Wrap your first strand which has just created the loop, pick the next strand, reinforce and secure the first strand which and created the loop. That way guys, you just wrap your strands around slowly. Pick the remaining strand, reinforce the second one. That way it's a tedious process guys. but you need to pull up your socks. That way guys, now after reaching the end, place your crochet hook inside the loop which we had just created. Pick your handy tip at certain point but not at the top guys. Pull it and don't let it come out. Just leave it at certain point. That way, at that point, don't let it come out. Remember our locks are short and we need that. We need to accommodate the length of the strands nicely. And that's our finished look. And have a look guys. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you another way. Now after reaching this section, you'll realize that my strands are not in line. I have two strands up here and I have one strand down here. So now I'm going to show you another way of coming up with this traditional 3-strand braid. That way guys, I'm just going to pick the 3 strands. Remember guys, if I'm gonna do the usual way, is how my 3-strand braid is gonna look. Now it seems to be giving a hangly look at the beginning of the styling. That way guys, now I'm going to show you another way of doing it. Pick your 3 strands that way. Then I'm gonna pick this strand which is down here, wrap it around the 2 strands, you know, that way guys. Just wrap it around that way. Then after reaching this point guys, I'm gonna let this strand come inside here, that way, you see. I don't know whether guys you have gotten the sequence. I know I've just done. I'm gonna repeat that again. I'm gonna pick my 2 strands which are up here, then pick this strand here which is a little bit lower, wrap it around here, wrap it around the 2 strands. Then I'm gonna insert it here, creating a knot at the bottom that way, and pull it. Then I'm gonna begin my 3-strand traditional braid at that level. That way guys, now you'll realize that I've disguised the hangly look which was to appear at the start of my 3-strand braid. You know guys, it's just selling out ideas which you can put them in practice, and maybe guys they can help you as you tackle some of the challenges that you might be coming up with in your styling journey. Wrap it around, then pick your crochet guys, do the loop, pick this strand here and pull it inside the loop that way. Don't let it come out, that way. And that. Alright guys, now you can have a look on how our traditional 3-strand braid has come out, which is knotted. Now guys, is our finishing kick, and just for the sake of our beginners, I will elaborate further on what we have just been doing on this section here. I've just left 3 strands from this side, the left side, and 3 strands on the right side. That way guys, now after reaching this part guys, I realized there is a gap here. So I don't want to make my braid to come this side per hand at the forefront. I just want to close this gap, and that way guys, I will have to do a flat twist here, that way, directing my strands backwards to a certain level. Now guys, I'm going to incorporate the final strand and kick off my 3-strand braid that way. This level now guys, you just do your 3-strand braid and let it lie on that particular area. Now guys, I'm gonna do the knot. Remember guys, we are not using rubber bands. Just for the sake of our beginners guys, you need to know that. Just wrap the strands around after creating a loop. wrap them around against the loop. That way, guys, up to a certain point now where you're going to pick your crochet. This is my crochet hook. Insert it through the loop, guys. Pick the remaining tip at a certain point. Pull it inside the loop, but don't let it come out, guys. Just to a certain level, then take out your crochet hook. That way, guys, now we have come up with a 3-strand braid which is knotted, and then now we are going to do the final section. And this my final section, guys. I've just highlighted, as we did the other section, that I'm gonna do a flat twist here because I want to pull back my 3-strand braid. If I don't want to do that, guys, I love to do my 3-strand braid here, that way. Let me just show by example as we wind up. Now by doing so, guys, you realize that our 3-strand braid has just come at the fore area, the forefront, so leaving behind a gap here. Now, guys, what I wanted to do is to close this gap and beautify our style. By doing so, guys, I love to find a way of pulling backwards the strands. By doing so, I'm gonna do a flat twist, that way, backwards to that level, where now I'm going to incorporate the 3rd strand and the final strand, then weave my 3 strands all together to come up with the traditional 3-strand braid, which now I'm gonna apply a knot at the end just to reinforce our style so that it can serve our client for quite a longer time. That way, that's how you do the knot, guys. Now you can do better. So I want to urge you guys to practice this on your clients. Remember, those rubber bands, guys, at times give an ugly look. At times they burst out due to bad weather or poor maintenance. That's why leaving your client a little bit frustrated. If the rest of the style is intact and some of the styles are out due to bursting out of the rubber bands, guys, you'll find that the look won't be pleasing. And this is, wow, guys, you can have a look. This is a traditional 3-strand braid. It's a nice look, guys, on short dreadlocks. I want to urge you guys to try out this one on your clients. It's a lovely way of coming up with creative styles on short dreadlocks. Alright, guys, you realize that when the strands are weaved together, now signifies strength as well as unity, guys. When the strands are brought together, giving out an amazing look. Thank you, guys, for watching. I hope this tutorial has been educative. For more informative tutorials, guys, stay locked on the channel and kindly let's share my work to the rest of the world. Welcome, guys.